Yo, good morning. 3 people here, 4 people here. Just gonna wait till I turn my right corner and end up on the straight road. Let me know if anyone does come through. Very delayed reaction to our Genoa game. Delayed reaction, short reaction, but get something out there, might as well. Speak a little bit about some of the other results that we've seen so far. Have a quick little veer into the games that start tomorrow. Alright, so we start our season's campaign with a 2-2 draw to Genoa. Results-wise, not the worst result, not the most surprising result. It hasn't exactly been a ground that we've gone to and done collateral damage recently. There were a couple of games where we did do well under Inzaghi, but last season was another one of those bogey games. I believe it was Dragujan who got that goal to equalize. What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming through. So historically, this was never going to be a ground where we went to and easily got the points. I think we're all just feeling a little bit sour at the fact that the team wasn't poor. The team grinded out what it needed to do. It's just 2 laps of focus, 2 lapses of concentration has cost us 2 points in the opening game. Because had we won that game 2-1, we'd all be sitting here talking about how, it wasn't picturesque, it wasn't perfect, it wasn't beautiful, but the reigning champions have gone away to a stadium where they did not win last season and they did win this season. That's what we would be talking about. We'd be talking about how we would have had pretty much the perfect start, even though it wasn't a perfect game, considering how the rest of the results have gone this match day. But that's okay, because it's the kick up the arse nice and early in the season that a team like this needs. A team like this that knows that they should be the best. What's going on, Ian? A team like this that knows it should be above everybody else. So it's good to get that out of the way. If we got a draw like AC did, I would have been happy. Yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, it's match day 1 and we both got 1 point. I don't care how it happened. I don't care how it happened because we've got 37 weeks left. Nobody is going to remember this week. It's not like it happened in match day 35 where we're like, oh, will this come around to bite us? No. 1 point shared with almost everybody else on match day 1. 1 point superior to Antonio Conte's Napoli, who are supposed to rival us this season, although as every day that goes by, with Conte's words, with the actions, with the Napoli squad, I'm thinking more and more like this Napoli team, regardless of it only being in Italy and regardless of having Antonio Conte, is that team going to be able to go on and win the Scudetto? Because the short answer now is no. What's going on, Kostas? Lazio and Verona are the only 2 sides to grab a win. There's double-digit figures here, 12 people. That's great. Lazio and Verona are the only 2 sides to get a win on match day 1. We know that those 2 sides are not going to go on and challenge for the league title. It's just not going to happen. So overall, hey Rosemary, overall, there's actually no reason to be upset. There's no reason to be cranky. There's every reason to see match day 1 as that foundational point where we can now spring off and pivot from there. Overall, in terms of the game itself and the game management, I don't think we were anywhere near as bad as fans are making it out to seem. Yeah, we were rusty. It's match day 1. Yeah, we had some misplaced passes. It was match day 1. Yes, we conceded a really bad early goal. And to be honest, that's on Jan Sommer. Nobody else. Ain't nobody else between the sticks making a mistake like that. That's purely on Jan Sommer. There's 22 people here now. Like the video, subscribe if you are new. Live drives. Sommer makes the mistake, and then we come back. And then we come back, and we do really well. Our reaction was really good. Nico Barella's ball for Marcus Thuram. That's a brilliant goal. That is a brilliant goal from Marcus. And yes, it is his season, Darian. That is a brilliant, pure number 9 goal. Loved it. Love to see a goal like that. And then he gets through again, Tikus. And I think, like Sharma said in his post-match reaction, like even if it was that he was a fraction offside, what impressed me the most was his ability to calmly look up with very minimal time and dink it past the keeper. Because when you dink it like that past the keeper, it's a sign of confidence. It's the sign that you are very comfortable in your finishing shoes. Like, come on, man. What's up, Javier? Come on, man. That was a big play from Marcus Thuram. So yeah, we're very disappointed that the first Serie A game. Hey, what's up, Ant? Unlucky with your result as well, bro. See you around this season. You know, Torino had Milan on the ropes at 2-0 at the San Siro. Yeah, they got back based on their individual brilliance and their ability to stick out for a draw, but difficult match days all round. No win for Roma. Smash up for Napoli. You know, I can see Atalanta and Juve grinding out wins tomorrow. The latest news is that Koopmeiners and Lookman are not in the squad. I'm not too sure where Lookman is supposed to be going. I didn't even know he was on the market. But it looks like Tern Koopmeiners is definitely going to get his move to Juve for borderline 60 million euros. I don't think Inter's done in the market yet, because we've got about a week and a bit to talk about that. And we will talk about that a little bit more on the channel as the weeks go on. Yeah, but even if they do, Mattia, I'm not even starting with that pessimism just yet. It's literally match day 1. Let them have their win. Let them have their win. Juventus can go to January 1st for all I care. After last season, there's no way I'm going to doom and gloom anything. I'm barely going to be looking at anything until about February, March. Ladder-wise, tables-wise, as long as we're still getting results that I know are respectable and keeping us near the top, there's actually nothing to do. Nothing to worry about. Win for Samazic's dad. Yeah, finally. After losing to Inter, Juve, Napoli, and Milan, you got your 5th choice club in Italy, bro. 5th choice club. What a horrible thing he's done to his son and his career. I think that we do have some cause for concern for some players. I think Acerbi wasn't great. Damian wasn't great. And I know that this season it's going to be one of those seasons where a few of our players are on their last breath. I can see Mkhitaryan, Acerbi, and Damian getting towards the end of this season and everyone unanimously deciding that they can't go on another year. They can't go on another year. I know that I didn't think he was great, Mattia. I thought he was a little bit shaky. I think at the end of this season, we're going to see Acerbi, Mkhitaryan, and Damian all get to a point where the fan base unanimously says, just let them go. Don't renew. Arnautovic also will be done. Correa will be done. There'll be a fair few players coming off the wage book on expensive wages at the end of this season. So I don't know what our strategy is in terms of moving them on. I'd hope that we're not offering anybody an extension at least until after January, February, until we know if anything's sorted. Yeah, no extensions need to go out unless they're going out to people who are quite young or in the peak of their career. What else can we talk about? I think that's the last time you're going to see Bisseck and Damian start together. We need Pavard and Dumfries back as soon as possible. There is a very winnable fixture against Lecce. On the horizon. We need to make sure that we go there and win that one comfortably. At the Miazza next week. I'm not too sure what day it is. I'll be away for a bit of a getaway. But I'm absolutely sure that Inter will get their first 3 points of the season next week. I did want to speak a little bit about Bisseck and his performance before I head off. Because he was really good. He was really, really good. Will be benched for his mistake. Yeah, he will be, unfortunately. He was good, Mattia. He was very good, bro. He was our most lively defender on the ball. He was really good in the first half. And there's almost a part of me that says you don't drop him for Lecce, because that's when he had his best performances last season. That was his team. That's where Bisseck and Bauer was born. So I'm thinking maybe you double down on your confidence with the kid and just let him start another game. It's Lecce. We're the defending champions. We should be able to go into Lecce and get 3 points. The mistake was unfortunate. It's a silly one. It's one that he probably won't make again in his career in Serie A if he's isolated and doesn't have any defensive pressure. But at the end of the day, the mistake is the mistake, and it cost us the 3 points. It cost us 2 competition points. Sommer's save, well done. Unfortunately, Macias gets the rebound. There's a few elements of bad luck that came with that result over the weekend. And I'm okay with it. I would have been able to react to it had the result stuck, but I was so deflated after that. I just sat back on the couch and watched air conditioner Milan as I dozed off to sleep and saw them drop some points as well. I haven't seen any of the highlights from this morning's game / last night's games. I can only imagine that Napoli looked horrendous. horrendous. When an Antonio Conte side loses like that, they look awful. Void of ideas, systematically poor. They're not a good side at catching up when they go a goal down. I can't remember in Antonio Conte's time at Inter if he ever had a game like that. If he ever had a game where he was outplayed so comprehensively, then we got trounced on the pitch and on the scoreboard by such a much worse team. A much worse team. Yeah, Verona smelt blood and they absolutely went for it. Absolutely went for it. I don't think it's completely downhill for Mkhitaryan from here, because I think that this is going to be another sign that his minutes are going to be sacrificed a little bit. I mean, Fratesi came on for him, right? What minute did he come on for him? Did he come on for him like minute 56, 60? I think it was a little bit earlier than we would have expected. A little bit. Yeah, but with Zielinski coming back soon, the minutes will definitely be limited. Definitely. And Fratesi was good. See when we scored how Fratesi ran to the fans in the glass door and like tapped and kicked. His passion is everything we need this season. We've got a whole bunch of players that can grab late winners. We just need to make sure that we don't cough it up defensively and make stupid errors as well. Like, honestly, we are so ready to attack and score goals this season. We just can't screw it up. We can't screw it up defensively. Won't be smart. Won't be smart at all. Going through a bad reception area again. Won't be surprised if people clock off. But yeah, big season from him. Big season from him. Guys, I think I might actually call it at this, because I know it's been really short, but by the time I get through this bad reception pocket, it's going to be time for school anyway. So I'm going to love it and leave it at that. Very short, only about 12-13 minutes. Make sure you watch it back if you can. I like to keep these live drives short because not too many people can tune in live, but if I keep them short, more people will tune in to rewatch it and drop comments and stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully we've still got some business in the transfer market that includes Joaquin Correa leaving or Marko Arnautovic leaving. It could include someone like Federico Chiesa coming in, but hey, I'm not holding my breath that hard anymore. I'm not holding my breath that hard anymore because, yeah, if we didn't win without Correa, imagine what happens when he starts, as Mattia is saying. Okay, if there's nothing else to talk about, guys, we will keep this short. We have Lecce in about a week. Actually, before I go, can anyone tell me when the game against Lecce is? Just so I know when it's going to be in Sydney. I'm away all weekend, but I should still get a chance to watch it. Should still get a chance to watch it. So if anyone could tell me when the game is, thank you, Lord. Can someone tell me when the game against, yes, Second Star is real, Ian. When is that Lecce game for you guys in Europe? And that way I'll be able to equalize it in my head. Hope you guys enjoyed our first one in the Bianconeri zone, the first collab there. Plenty more to come there. 24th in the evening. 24th in the evening. For some reason that sounds early because today's the 19th for me. 20th Tuesday, 21st Wednesday, 22nd Thursday, 24th... 22nd, sorry. 19th today, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th is Saturday, 25th. God damn it! It is while I'm away. It is while I'm away. It is while I'm away. I don't like when Inter plays while I'm away because they have the potential to bring anxiety to the weekend, which I don't care for. But, oh well, we will make it work. We'll make it work, guys. We'll make it work. It'll be an early morning game, but that's okay. I'll make sure I'm entertained enough on my weekend away to make sure it doesn't count for everything. Okay? Grazie mille. Thank you, everybody. Forza Inter. Forza Inter.